Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Pretty Little Podcast. I'm Allie Violet Vixen, and look who I found.
Hi, it's Jesi. I'm so tired, but I'm
Man,
here.
I'm so happy to be able to catch up with you. Like, life has just been crazy for both of us, and we don't get the chance to sit here and just talk anymore.
Beat the shit. Absolutely. Especially with the end of the year coming up. There's been so many great albums, so many great shows. I think me and Allie just wanted to take a moment to talk about some of our favorite gigs that we've went to this year in 2025 with the year closing out. Some of our favorite upcoming artists that have really emerged on the scene, some of our favorite albums, some of the bands that we've wanted to see for a while and finally gotten to see, and some bands that really took us by storm this year. So, Allie, drum roll, please. Tell me some of your highlights in music in 2025.
This has been a wild year.
It really has.
I mean, I and it's crazy because it's still going, and I'm basically going to be ending the year with most of the original guest list bucket list, which is
That's
crazy.
amazing.
I mean, Martha Stewart, Monica Lewinsky. I mean, there's still some people on the list.
Couple
Farrah
people there.
DeMorte, I'm coming for you, Farrah.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's crazy. Last
With
week we had Sponge.
with
Then
you
I
checking
mean,
off so many guests off of your list, are you compiling even more? Like, is it motivating you to just reach higher? Like, is your
well,
list always continuously
I
continuing on?
keep saying I'm like that I've made it a good way through my list, and then I do keep adding.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just consistently. I think I just I'm a scroller sometimes. I've learned that when I get really overwhelmed when I have a lot of things coming at me, I scroll. And
Yeah.
then I come across music. And then I'm like, "Oh my god, I need them on." I have realized, and I didn't really see it before, but I have realized that most bands are my favorite band. Like, I do say that a lot.
Yeah. I feel that. I have a lot of favorite bands. Sometimes I have a favorite band for the season. Right now, I'm really on Warning or anything with like the December gloom. I'm on anything doomy, gloomy. I'm on anything, um, with dissidence to it. I'm listening to a lot of Paul Bearer. I'm listening to a lot of Warning. I'm listening to My Dying Bride. I'm listening to all kinds of stuff right now, but it's definitely leaning into that cold December, like, yeah, but I'm listening to a lot of, but I definitely have favorite bands for the season. I have favorite bands when a new album comes out and it completely takes me by storm, which a lot of ones did this year. Um, Shout out to Blood Monolith. That album really took me this year. I thought it was like super phenomenal. I saw them this year. They were incredible. Um,
A
I'm
lot of
def-
people breaking out this year. Like, a lot of
oh
people,
yeah,
even people that were might have been big before also, like
they
they
really
just
cracked the
were
surface.
nowhere in the public eye, and then they've just boom, we're
Mhm.
back.
We're back. A lot of comebacks this year. This year was the year we had the Lincoln Park comeback with the new vocalist, wasn't it? This year. Or was
Emily
that last?
Armstrong, you know what? That's another band coming for you this year. Um, I love them. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest. I mean, I love Chester, and I loved that
Mhm.
whole. I mean, that was the original Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
That's what drew you in. But I'm gonna say, I love what they did with it. I mean,
Was Blink 182 this year also that they had the comeback album? It might have been last year also, but there has definitely been like comebacks that I didn't expect, that I really wasn't expecting in music this year. Um, and then there have been albums like I didn't expect Sabrina Carpenter to put out another album so quickly. I think that surprised me. I was like, wow, okay.
They're
Um,
swifting her though.
you think so?
They're, like, flooding her everywhere. Like, I do love her, but, like,
Yeah.
I'm 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 feeling flooded. I'm feeling
You're
very
feeling exhaustion. You're like, I like her, but I can't all the time. I understand what you're saying.
yeah, but I'm gonna say, for this is the first time in my life that I'm ever going to admit this. I have never been a Christmas music kinda
Really?
girl. I just haven't.
I
Like,
know you're a
usually
nightmare
my
before.
mom blares it on Thanksgiving, and I'm like, "Mom, no." But, man, a lot of people are coming out with killer Christmas songs.
I thought you were gonna be really excited because I saw the In This Moment, Where Are You Christmas? And I thought you
No,
immediately,
The Pretty Reckless?
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh
Pretty
my
Reckless.
god. I've listened to it like 10 times, at least.
I immediately thought of you because I was like, this is literally made for Allie. Like her doing this.
You know
So
what?
maybe we're starting to have Christmas music for you, Allie.
I couldn't handle, like, and I'm just gonna say it, like, I've never been a Mariah Carey person. I've never, like, felt that connection with her, like, I don't know, like, it's just never, like, I mean, even when she was on MTV Cribs and, like, everybody was, like, making a big deal about going through like, I just never got it. I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
she's, like, in a bathtub taking a bath while Cribs," you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just never really, like, got her whole, like, physique, I don't know. But, yeah, these new ones, I mean, Bronny has a whole Christmas album.
They're
Um,
starting to have Christmas music for Allie. They're listening.
I think this year I've learned to really like a lot of different styles of music and a lot of
Yeah.
different genres and appreciate, like, the blending because with everything in my life, I mean, I'm a makeup artist, like, we're big on blending. It's the same with my music, like, I don't know, like, I feel like we were going through a phase with music where it was, like, really choppy and they were just kinda throwing whatever in, and, like, I can appreciate that when someone's, like, exploring and, like, trying to find their signature, like, sound, but I felt like it was just every song for a while, and I'm glad to be getting back to, like, partly familiar, partly new, but blended.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of really the genres that really have been doing great this year.
Country.
Country's been doing great.
Country's crazy.
Yeah, country's been doing really great. I feel like hardcore is always doing amazing. Like I feel like hardcore the last couple of years has really been killing it. Haywire is
New metal's really, I
new
mean,
metal's having a big revival. Butt rock's having a big revival. Like in tandem, both things are happening. Um, and then aside from that, I feel like grind's on the way back again. Like grind's gaining a lot of traction again.
can we
Uh,
talk about your band?
if you want to.
I wanna hear everything you've got going on, like, I keep seeing your flyers and, like, everything.
I'm just I guess I keep grinding, we're grinding. I we played cartilage last week. Um I think anyone can relate being in a band, that being in a band is a full-time job. And never it's not something you can like turn off. Um and it takes a lot of work behind it. So definitely shout out to everybody putting in all the work for the band this year. And yeah, I got a Sean's got a lot of stuff going on. We've been playing a lot of shows. We had our EP release.
How'd that
Um,
go? Tell me all about that, because that was a big deal. Like, you guys
it
really,
was,
like
um, we I booked it, um, and it had a lot of work behind it, and I think that I was there. Um, I think I was there from like 6 to like maybe 2 and 2:30 in the morning. A lot of
wow.
great work went behind it. A lot of great bands played. Bands from all over came and played it. And it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. It was good. I'm really appreciative of everybody that came out and all the bands that played. And
So
um
tell us a little bit about the EP, because
the EP is called Pregnant with Pus. It is self-recorded, and it was recorded in a basement. It was recorded in our bass player's basement. It was wild down there, and it was very grindcore. It was like fucking old boxes and shit like that, and like definitely mold. But we killed
what
it.
was the weirdest thing that happened while you were in the recording studio?
While we were in the recording, um, I don't really think, I think just doing it for the EP, it was really just doing it in Elle's basement was just like funny in general. But I think it was the fact that we really committed to doing a self release was like pretty sick, and recording it all ourselves and mixing and mastering it ourselves. Um, I think that we really wanted to stay true to the DIY roots with it. And, I love grind. And I feel like collectively as a band, we thought the most grind thing we could do was to do a self recorded EP where we mixed and mastered and recorded and did everything ourselves down to I did the art for the J-Folds with the help of, Hal from Death Sculpted helped, get the dimensions right for me and help to format them. But I did all the art by hand with like actual duct tape, and like it was just like me and my printer and an X-Acto blade and fucking tape and shit. But yeah, we wanted to keep it like fucking grindy, like committed to the grind and authentic.
For anybody
Um,
that doesn't know, Jesi, when she does something creative and, like, has a vision, she goes all in. I mean, like, there's been times that she just wanted to show off her nails, and she literally has, like, chained herself to a bed, actually got caught, and I thought you were, like, being tortured, but
yeah,
like, she goes all in. So, know that, like, with every single piece of everything she does, it's just dripping Jesse.
yes. Um also the band Dripping is playing in Long Island, I think it is, and it's Syrup Head Productions. You should definitely come out. It's gonna be sick. That is in January. Um, but I and everybody has just been. It's been a lot of work this year. It's been a lot of work collectively, and I've enjoyed all of it. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing, but it is been a lot of work, and it has been awesome. It's been extremely, extremely rewarding. And I love my band, and I love everybody who comes out to see us. So we stay ripping. We try to keep it like um like I said, like authentic as possible. Especially in an age where so much is formatted for media, like media consumption, or like left to be dissected in 15-second clips. I think that us wanting to do everything from like the ground, like truly like the ground up, like designing the J-folds, like everything is really just been like reverting to like we're doing it for uh the community.
Mhm.
Um and we're doing it for us to be like, it's fucking handmade. Um,
Has
but
anybody got a picture of your face tattooed on them yet?
not yet. If they did, I'd be like, that's crazy.
It's gonna
I,
happen one day, and you're gonna call me and be like, "Oh my god,
I'm gonna
guess
call
what?"
you and be like, I told them to keep a horn's distance. But super, super, super cool. I love all my homies. I've been nothing but supported by my community and by my friends, and there's nobody like, I think the East Coast, or like just collect, not even just the East Coast, like the fucking global grindcore community. When you're in a micro genre, the only thing you can really do is support each other to help everybody get ahead. And it's just like, I think it's real love. People are making great art out there in every medium.
Oh my god, and I love, like, everybody's got their own way of doing it, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I find it impressive, like, when the people have their artwork from, like, the time they started, and they've been going at it for a while, and they all
Mm.
feed into a story.
Yeah.
That's like seeing a vision from the beginning. Because I know, like, if I were doing something creative for a band, like, I'd constantly be switching it up and, like, changing and pulling from, like, what's going on around. That's just how I go, like, how I
Yeah.
flow, but, like, the people that, like, literally can tell a story just by, like, their artwork from each of their albums or EPs or whatever, like, that is impressive to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. What are some of your favorite bands that you've seen this year that really impressed you? That one that maybe you were looking forward to seeing, and then somebody, so like a band you were looking forward to see and finally got to see, and then somebody that you saw for the first time and surprised you.
Man, there's been so many. Well, I loved From Ashes to New. Like,
Hmm.
I love them. Uh, Trying to think who else. I saw a lot of bands. I mean, the the whole, like, Road to Warp Tour, that was, like, a really cool experience.
Yeah.
Like, the one band, Don't Panic. Like, I went up there on a mission to find, like, just cool bands because, I mean, that's what I used to do when I went to Warped Tour. Like, I would always be, like, looking for someone that I might not have heard of before that just hits me, and that's kinda what happened when I went to, the Road to Warped Tour up at the Ritz. Like, I just fell in love with this band, Don't Panic, and, I mean, there's been so many cool people. I mean, Broken Side was cool to talk to. I mean, um, it was kinda cool to catch up with, Millionaires after them, like, going through Warped Tour and everything.
Yeah.
They haven't been back on to, like, sit down yet and talk, but I got to, like, catch up with them a little bit. Twist It, man, that is a band that just they just keep getting better and better. Um, The Martyr The
Hmm.
Martyr, they're phenomenal. Um, there's just so many. I mean, and it's just like, I don't know. Um, a friend of mine, he manages some bands, and he's been throwing me just some cool bands that he's worked with and different things. And it's kind of cool to sit down with the different bands from just all over the country
Hmm.
that I mean, it's fun. Like, we just had they had the coolest accent. Like, I wanna say it was Ukrainian or Russian, but, So cool. Oh my god. Like, I could have listened to them talk all night. Um, I don't know. I've loved all the bands that have come on. I mean, there hasn't been anyone I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't have them on again." I mean,
Yeah.
they've all been fun. They all kinda have their own. I used to look at it when someone came on and they weren't very talkative. I was like, "Oh, well, maybe they're, like, just nervous or whatever." Like, I've learned that that's some people's demeanor. Like, just because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not being crazy talkative doesn't mean that they're like I don't know. But I
That
feel like
doesn't
I
mean
have been better with kind of the ones that aren't as talkative. I've been better with kinda getting them to come around.
yeah, you're better at getting people to come out of their shells.
I mean, there's been a lot of cool things. A really cool moment was, with Sponge. Like,
Mhm.
I was such a super fan, so I was, like, sitting there, like, trying not to just, like, go on and on about Empire Records the entire time. But, like, Dennis and I had noticed and, like, kinda just going through their background stuff that, like, they were not on the original Empire Records soundtrack, which was, like,
Really?
crazy to hear because that song's, like, the hype song before they, like, go out and perform to, like, save the empire, so,
Mhm.
I don't know. For any of the fans, it's like, wow, like, that song wasn't on the original soundtrack, but, um I'm definitely coming for Sleep Theory next year. I love them. Love, love, love them.
Hell yeah.
Um, I don't know. All the bands that we had on, I mean, they're all doing cool stuff. I'm, like, impatiently waiting, and I'm just throwing it out there a little bit more. Jerry Other is gonna be releasing some stuff soon, so
Hell yeah.
I, like, hit him up all the time. I'm like, "Where are we? Where are we with it?"
What are we doing?
And it's been really cool to see Lilac and, like, what they've done and how much I mean, them releasing Barely Human, it just I feel like that song in particular just opened them up. They're just
Yeah.
on, like, a whole different level now, just
They're doing a
surprising me.
lot. They're doing a lot.
How's Ghost Bath and all them doing?
Good. They went to they did I think called this year they did the US National, they did the US, then they went down to South America, they did a South America tour, and then they went and they did Europe. That was a big tour. And then they just got back from Asia. They did a big Asia tour. It was about a month long. And I'm excited to see what they do next.
Oh,
Um,
they probably love them in Asia. I mean, like, I could see them being huge.
the the thing that was like really cool about like watching the photos and the video, well, looking at the photos, watching the videos and stuff like that, and seeing the photos was seeing that the cultural difference between going to the gigs here and then getting to the gigs there. A lot of the times to meet the bands here, you can go over to Merck. Sometimes you'll see them. Sometimes you won't see the band. Sometimes you can just see them walking around the venue. Sometimes you don't get to meet the band at all. With what I think they did like a signing at like every single show. Like you could go get your merch signed, buy merch and get it signed. And I thought that was really cool. I would love to like do more signings, like get more shit signed, like that, like personally to me, like that. Like if we did more merch signings, stuff like that over stateside, that'd be fucking sick. But I thought it was really sick. They're a great band. Rose Thorn Necklace was a great album that came out this year. I'm super, super proud of those boys. They're incredible people and they make incredible music. So I'm like really excited to see what they do in the next year. So definitely keeping my eyes out for that. Um,
Well, tell Dennis I say hi when you
I
talk to
will.
him next.
Yeah.
Man, it was so weird doing October without you. Like,
Was
this was
it?
the first year, like, I
Yeah.
was on my lonesome, but man, it was fun. Like, we started the month with, um, this band called Dead Posey, and they're just fun. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
like, their music could literally be in any Tim Burton movie or series, like, definitely, like, pushing it into the universe for it to be on the next season of Wednesday soundtrack.
That'd be cool.
Um, and, we ended up with Raven Black, which, oh my god. Let me just tell you, like, you know how you have those, like, people that you just, like, instantly connect with?
Yeah.
It was like that. Like, actually, like, we're gonna do some collabs next year, and,
That'd be
like, I
awesome.
really enjoyed just talking to her. She actually reminds me a lot of, like, us when, like, you know how I'll say something and sometimes I'll, like, get stuck and I won't,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
she can kind of finish my sentence without, like,
That's
really
awesome.
even knowing where I'm going with it, but she's like, "Okay." Like, I know she's but it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's really cool hearing about all these different people and everybody's connected in, like, one way or another.
Mhm. I think that everything in music and like art and everything is a lot more connected than a lot of people think it is. Um, the music space, especially the music industry, is a lot smaller than people think it is. Um, and even globally,
Mhm.
which is like it's an interesting thing. I think it's cool. It's like a big family. Um, and I love it. I'm super happy you've had a lot of great guests this year. Um,
A
because
couple of really heavy bands I had on, and I feel like I did
it's like
really
your thing.
well. I might not have been, like, as technical as you would have been, and, like, covering those, like, Jesse
The
little
micro, all
tidbits that
the
you throw.
little details of shit. Yeah. Well, I think
But
last
I
year,
stayed in the zone with the heavy riffs, you know?
I like last year. You're like, I learned what a riff is. I was like, that's crazy.
I
She
use that a
Allie's big
lot. With
riffing now.
anything heavy metal, I'm like, "Yeah, the heavy riffs."
Hell yeah, nice
And I'll
riffing.
talk about things that I don't know.
Sometimes now I gotta teach you all the terms like riff salad. But
I
yeah,
still pull out bop every once in a while.
there's I'm trying to think, like, my favorite very riff heavy albums of this year. Definitely that Hooded Menace release. That Hooded Menace release was fucking sick. Everybody was like freaking out about it, and rightfully so. It was a bangers. Also, album art on 10. Album art so good. A lot of great album art this year. Um, bands I'm happy I got to see this year. One and play with. I got to play with Caustic Moon and Antichrist Siege Machine. That was like a dream come true, especially because I went to MDF this year and I pretty much told Caustic Moon like I want to play with you guys, and then I ended up doing it in the same year, which was like an
Look at
insane,
you, girl, putting it into the universe.
insane like awesome thing that I do. I think about it like every day. Um So seeing Antichrist Machine twice in a year, yeah, that was awesome. I got to see Left Cross um and Antichrist Machine in a year, Caustic Wind twice. I saw I saw a lot of really, really great bands. I saw Pentagram this year. And that was cool because definitely Last Days Here and a lot of Pentagram music I was listening to at like a not great place in my life. So it was really cool to see it. And Bobby looked like not like all fucked up or anything. It looked pretty good. So I was happy to see that. I think that what that like reminded me is that there everything can change. You can come back from a bad situation in like me personally, and then be in a great situation and then see something that you were like internalizing in a darker place, and it was like very uplifting. Um, but yeah, I just like I saw so many great bands this year. It's like even hard to say. Blood Monolith, definitely. I said that earlier.
And the openers, man, the openers and the
But they're
directs, like, they've been on point.
yeah.
Like, I mean, out of all of the years, I would say this year I felt like I came across more openers and, like, people that were doing direct to the headline. Like, I I mean, some of them, like, will forever be on my playlist. Like, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
not leaving.
Oh yeah, definitely, 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 definitely.
I'm trying to think of, like, all the others. Like, I sorry for, like, anyone I'm not bringing up. Like, I've got a little bit of a short remembrance, because I mean, I seriously, I don't know how many concerts you go to, but I mean, like, I'm at least doing a handful a month, and
Same.
you figure that's a headliner and how many other bands that are on that. I mean, like, I see a lot, but
I definitely get to the gig. Um, I've seen a lot of bands this year, so many great bands, so many great openers. I've put on a decent amount of shows this year. I've played a lot of shows this year. I've played a lot with a lot of great bands. Thank you for everybody who's played with us, who's played one of the shows I've booked, who's, you know, kept the underground alive. Um, you know, I definitely wanted to pop on tonight.
people
Um,
ask about you all the
really?
time. Do you know how many people have hopped on? They're like, "Where's Jesse?" Like, "Oh, like she's taking a little break. She's here sometimes."
Yeah, I have no idea. I had no idea. It's so funny.
I texted Lenny earlier. I'm like, "Guess who I'm hopping on with tonight?
Oh,
Jesse."
that's so fun. I love that.
Have you seen a lot of the people out and about that have been on the show or like around the show?
Every now and then at work or something, I'll see one of the names pop up on in the system and stuff like that, or like I'll see like their agent or something like that, and I'll be like, oh wow, like we interviewed them, and it's fun, like how. And that's why I'm saying like the world is so small. Like the world of music is so small. Like I can just literally be working on a file for work or something like that, and then I'll see a name of somebody we interviewed. Typically, I don't really. I run in such like a very niche circle in my
There you
personal
go,
life.
using the Danish.
Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of the same people. I always say a show's doing really good when I'm seeing different people I've never seen before in my life. Um, And that's how I know it's a good night. If seeing people, I'm like unfamiliar faces, people are really coming out and people are really vibing with it. Like if I start seeing people I don't know, that makes me happy. Um, but yeah, I'm
So
just doing
what's
my
been
best
going on? Have you been driving?
now. I, I, if I get a car, like I got my license, I ain't got money for a car. When I do, that will be like, oh, that will be like, oh, like praise whatever fucking force. But I be on that subway. Um I think the other day I put Subway in my phone and it tried taking me to the fucking sandwich shop, and I was like, "I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out." Fucking I was like, "Ugh." Um, but at the end of the day, I'm just doing a lot. Um, Sleepy girl, Hunter is still here doing his thing. He's taking a nap, not me. But
The six just moved. Six is like, Hunter? Hunter?
yeah, right. Her buddy. Um, but yeah, a lot of great gigs, a lot of great flyers, a lot of hard work from everybody this year. And I'm really excited to see what happens in New Year. I think that New Year's, a lot of everybody's hard work is going to pay off from this year. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the music.
Yeah, I mean, like, there was so many surprises, like, in 2025. Like, I can't even imagine next year because I feel like people are just they're like creatively like about to explode, and I feel like it's gonna happen next year, and just everybody's just gonna put out just electric stuff. I feel like it's just gonna be a splurge next year.
Oh yeah. I'm super excited for everything. Um, in general, I'm excited for Christmas. I'm like, yeah, have fucking happy holidays, everybody.
Now, are you done with the shows for the year, or do you
I
still
got
have some?
I have one more show for the year. I got some lined up for next year. Um, and I got a lot of shit to do to close out the year. But I got we have the grind for a hunger show coming up in uh like a week. I think it's next Friday. And and then I got shows next year to I have a lot of unannounced stuff coming up.
I
And
feel like I inspired you to post more selfies.
I have not been posting
You
selfies.
haven't.
No.
Like, sometimes I have to go on and I've been seeing the same picture because I miss your face so much. I'm like,
Uh-uh.
"No, let me go on and, like, stalk
I
Jesse and see what she's doing."
I really like haven't had time to like do my makeup or really like do anything creative. Um for the most part, like I just unfortunately um have been grinding really. I haven't really been I haven't had any time to do like any hobbies or like anything that hasn't been like uh adjacent to
Mhm.
like what I'm doing. Like if I'm drawing or something, it has to be like unfortunately with what I'm currently doing, nothing has been really for fun. It's been like I have to like if I'm drawing because that's something that I need to get done. Um I'd like I hope that by doing everything um that I need to get done and when it, you know, ultimately gets done that I will have more time to like do things for the love of it, like do my makeup for the love of it, take photos again, or do something creative. But I'm just unfortunately not able right now to really like do things for any other reason besides that I need to do it. Like
I totally understand that because I do go into autopilot like that also, where I'm like,
yeah.
I don't really love doing my makeup right now. I'm just
It's
kind of doing it.
more so like it's just like I have an allotted amount of time for everything. Like and if I'm not going out, like I can't waste the product because I can't like I can't waste the product. And then I can't like I don't have the time in the day.
I don't
to
know.
get.
If you do get time though, you should definitely do a tutorial on your red eyes.
Oh yeah,
I've tried to do it. It just doesn't look like
those take
yours.
a while to do. You gotta. The secret to that is that you have to line your waterline upper and lower. With I do it with red lipstick. If you don't do that, it doesn't look right. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I think that if you're more like, I guess, sanitary, I guess the right way would be get a, like, see if you can get a red eyeliner. But I always take a red liquid lipstick, like the most bold red liquid lipstick I can get, and I line my upper and my lower with red liquid lipstick. That's what I do.
Yeah, like one day I would love to see you do a tutorial on that.
Yeah,
'Cause I
I
try to do it and I'm like, I can't like think of where you like kinda like bring it to. 'Cause yours is like like I mean you shape your whole eye with the red.
Yeah, what I do is I blend the red until it's like I blend the red into skin color. So it looks not like the way you would do a smoky eye. You know how you blend the black into like it softens into your face
Mhm.
essentially, so it doesn't look raccoony. Like you almost you ombre it out into like your actual skin. I do that, but I do it with the red. So it's red all the way into your natural skin color. I fade the red out. And that's what I've always done with it. And then my um I line my eyes with red liquid lipstick, and like the most like potent red that I can usually get. That's how I've always done it. When I was younger, it was like figuring out that it wouldn't look right even if I blended it out until I took that I lined it. It's like the same thing with my smoky eyes. I never liked the way I looked, and then I really got in there and I had to line my water line. And that's how I always got it to like that's how I make
I'm
them.
really weird, like, for at least the last year, like, no matter what color I do with my eye, like, if I have black, I can't just have the black go into it. I have to put purple in there.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like, almost feel naked if I don't have it. Like, there's a couple pictures that I've taken, and I'm like, "Oh, wow." Like, I kinda feel like I look, like, naked without it.
Well, purple's your color.
It is. I tried to, like, bleach my bangs, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna do them a different color," and, like, I debated back and forth. I literally could not get the blue out. I did everything. I did I went on Pinterest. I tried to, like, go through all the different things. I'm telling you, this color would not come out.
Wow, well, it's really been in there.
And I had used, like, a permanent on the top. So, the permanent would lift, but the bottom was I mean, it was just I kept it in for a couple of the, like, scene concerts, and then I was like, "Yeah, I can't. This is, like, too many colors going on."
Too many colors.
Hunter, baby.
Like a baby.
Six just scooted up on my lap. She's like, "Me too, me too."
Like, I'm a baby too.
But how's everything else going?
It's going. I'm like busy. For the most part, just it's going. Um, I just got keeping at stuff. Yeah. How are you? Um,
It's been crazy. lot of it's always chaotic in my life. I'm, like, used to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My parents finally sold the shop,
They
and
closed the doors.
there's still a lot of stuff there, and they still will be slowly selling stuff for the next 2 months, probably, off the property, but
Yeah.
I think it's been hard for my parents, but at the same time, I think in, like, overall, I think it was great
It was
time.
time.
Like, even though it's hard for my mom to watch the property change and my dad to see someone else kinda take control, it was a family friend that bought the property, and he's been, like, really good about everything,
That's
so
awesome.
that's been positive, and it's actually been kind of, I can say, fun. It's been fun going through all the different stuff that my mom has collected through the years,
Yeah.
and, I mean, just the weird things that she's hoarded. I mean, and it's like all, like, valuable things that she's, like, just hoarded, but just weird things. I mean, and I feel like it's a telltale sign that I'm related to my mom because I she has this way where she can just go through, like, an estate home or, like, something where they're having a sale, and, like, she can literally boop, 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 like, tell you exactly what is worth something, what's not. Like,
That's a superpower.
I feel like I definitely got it with some things. Like, as far as plates and china and that kind of stuff, no way. Like,
Mhm.
I just can't even, my brain's like, "No." But as far as, some of the old thing, and it's kinda cool because I keep seeing things that they've had through the years start trending.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm forgetting her first name, which is horrible because I watch her all the time. The woman that does the podcast with Bunny XO. I'm blanking right now, but horrible. I watch her all the time. I think she's hilarious. But she just had got a set of these, like, glasses and everything, and she was going on and she went on Facebook Marketplace and, like, overbought the whole collection, but she just made them look cool, and, like, so many people would walk past them in a store and just be like, "Oh, like,
Move up.
no." Like, she actually took the time. She loved the couple cups she had, and she literally went on and searched out the whole collection, and as a whole, it's unbelievable. I mean, even I was like, "Wow, I've, like, seen those cups through the years," and she just made them cool. I
Mhm.
get it. But, yeah, it's everything has a time, but it is kinda cool to see the different things. There's been a lot of things that I had no idea what they were, so I feel like you stepped away because I always learn a lot through you. Like, you stepped away, and then I got, like, to learn about all the antiques and, like, what they are and how they use them.
So cool. It's like
It's been
cool.
hard, like, deciding what to, like, keep for personal, though.
Yeah.
Like, I always I because my parents always had the antique shop, like, I always switched up everything I had in my house. Now I've kinda gotta decide, like, this is the long run. Like, it's not
Yeah.
gonna be there anymore. Like, what do I need to have and what don't I really need but possibly could fit?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Jackson's getting so he's taller than me.
That's crazy.
He's like a grown man.
Wow.
Like, he wouldn't let me tell you, but he's even got a little fuzz.
It's so funny.
I know, I'm, like,
For
stressing, but
him.
I'm gonna have to teach him how to shave.
Oh. Is he still
But
on Roblox? Or is he grown out of that?
no, he's like, dude, he, like, plays with all my, like, friends now, like, as far as, like, all the
Games.
yeah, like, the older, like, strategy games, he's pretty good. Every once in a while, he'll resort back to Roblox, but not really. I'm trying to think. Hollow Knight, he plays Hollow Knight a lot.
Hunter.
And we just went to go see the new Five Nights at Freddy,
Awesome. That's super
which is a
cool.
goodie. You know,
He's committed to that for a while. He's been committed to the Five Nights at Freddy.
well, the characters are fun. I
Yeah.
mean, like, even as someone that does cosplay, like, I
Yeah.
love doing those characters. They have, like, crazy teeth, and now, like, eh, it's really fun because you can, like, experiment with, like, all the animatronics, like,
Mhm.
coming out and wires.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Fun, fun. And I started the 25 days of Creepmas. I was, like, feeling, like, a little, like, depressed after the 31 days was up,
Mhm.
even though it stresses me out sometimes. It didn't stress me out this year. This is the first year, like, no stress whatsoever.
That's crazy, Allie, that it didn't stress you out. Because typically you're like, oh my god, this is like driving me
You know
crazy.
what it is?
Hmm.
And I've figured it out. Like, before AI got, like, more advanced, I felt like I needed to keep all these weird props that I would only use once in a photo,
Hmm.
and I feel like now with AI, I don't necessarily have to keep all the props. Like, if
Hmm.
I wanna keep, like, some of them just to throw in or whatever, like, that's fine, but I
Yeah.
don't have to keep, like, closets worth of, like,
Hmm.
one-time picture-taking things. Like, you would not believe how many Disney plushies I've, like,
That you
gathered through
had.
the years because, like, I'll do the cosplay, and, like, if you're the Little Mermaid, of course, you
Hmm.
gotta be, like, standing there with Flounder,
Hmm.
but, yeah.
I love stuffed shells. I was like, I need a hit of that real quick. Delicious.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited, like, Jackson was looking at me like I had 3 heads. I was so excited because, like, he always wants me to get, like, dino nuggets.
Hmm.
Dino nuggets. Like, it doesn't matter how old he gets, like, dino
Yeah,
nuggets
he's like,
is
I
the
want my
thing.
dinosaur chicken nuggets,
Well,
mom.
this time I went in, they had eagle head nuggets.
I got them too.
Did
I got
you?
them. I got a bag of them.
Dude, that's clever as shit.
I was like, that's so sick. Yeah, I got also bought those.
Dude, I was saying, like, how genius is that for a party and have, like, honey mustard dip, ketchup.
They have like all the Super Bowl shit. Yeah. Very, very, very cool, even though we're doing horrible this year.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to say that. Like, man, like, I wanna be hype and I feel bad because like, Jackson has all this, like, Eagles gear because we had high hopes
Yeah, yeah.
for last year. So, yeah, every time they do bad, he's like, "Yeah, I don't really wanna wear them today, mom, like, can we wait a day?" But
Oh,
I don't
nah,
know. Do you have plans yet for the Super Bowl, or are you only gonna do something if it Philly wins?
um, I honestly, I haven't even been thinking about it. I have so much other stuff going on that I'm like, I think I went and saw football. I watched football like once this year. Um, but I think as of right now, if I'm not like dedicated to the things I'm doing, then it's not like I'm not doing a lot of stuff like social stuff really. Outside of like stuff that I need to do. I'm
What's
just
your favorite venue right now?
my favorite venue. I gotta say, just out of I think it's always gonna be Johnny Brando's. It's always gonna be Johnny Brando's. Even if I haven't gone there a lot this year, it's still Johnny Brando's. Like, I haven't gone there that many times this year. I love Johnny Brando's. They have great food, and it's a good vibe in there. If you haven't been, it's a great venue. Um, but definitely, I'd say just like my favorite venue in Philadelphia is Johnny Brando's for sure. They have great deviled eggs and a great chicken sandwich.
That's
But
important, man. That could make a break or place.
I know the chicken Sammy. With 5 minutes to an hour left, what's your album of the year, Allie?
Album of the year. I don't know. I need a minute. What's yours?
Caustic Wounds. Uh, you know, Grinding Mechanisms of Torment was like, I think that's like the full title. But that shit was fire. That shit was so good. Um, it's super cool, and I really like it. I'm still listening to it on repeat. So definitely Caustic Wounds' new album. Albums I've really enjoyed. Voken's new album. I liked Rotten Sound's new album. There's been a lot of great albums this year in general.
I like 408's. I like 408's new songs. All the ones that I've heard so far. I mean, Strange Culture. They're all their new songs have been fire.
That's awesome.
Yeah, honestly, I think I think all the ones that I heard basically come out this year. I will say the number one track that like just got me really excited, which like man, I still can't listen to it without just being happy is 303 with Slushy.
Wow.
Dude, it was such a good one. Like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting them to.
Make it come back.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That came out of nowhere, and it was really good. And
That's
I
awesome.
mean, like all their songs. I mean, they've always had like fun party songs, but that one, I don't know, really liked it. I'm
Super,
trying to
super.
think. We went to the Netflix house.
That's sick.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. You know me, I like anywhere that you can take, like, a bunch of pictures.
And all that kind of stuff.
Jackson would literally let me take one picture with him at each station. I'm like, "Dude, like, what if I make a weird face?" He's like, "Well, you make weird faces on the podcast all the time, like, deal with it, you get one." So there were a couple, like, I wasn't even, like, looking at the camera that I, like, couldn't post. I was like, "That's literally the worst face I've ever made."
Um, I do want to thank all of the listeners this year. Happy holidays. And we appreciate you guys checking in. Even I appreciate you checking in, even though I haven't been on. I just want to, tell
Just
everybody
stop
that
in sometimes.
stop in sometimes. Hopefully things will settle down and I'll be able to pop in more often. Um, but
And
you know,
next year, we'll have to get your whole band on.
absolutely.
Talk to all of you guys. But thank you so much for hopping on, and I
No
miss your
problem.
face. We at least need you, like, we'll say once every 3 months to just
Yeah,
hop
right.
on, just do your
Give an
Jesi
update.
thing.
Give a
I'm still tagging you in everything, and if
yeah.
one comes up that you wanna do, just holler.
All right. Uh,
But love you so much,
love you
and
too.
I'll definitely talk to you throughout the holidays, but I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Please
Thank
wish your
you.
mom happy
I will.
holidays.
I will.
Give that puppy love.
I give this pup all my love. All right.
Bye,
Thanks for having me.
everyone. Thank you so much.
All right.
Tune
Bye.
in.